Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an M&M deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know we only get one life for this.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in your
I thought you got skate.
well, you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. I'm born in the music.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offense and quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Raiders defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Young now. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
On play action, Young steps away. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First carry of the game for Zamir White. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Milton. He completes it right side to White. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. On 4th down, Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough. To the right side and intercepted.
Man, the ball was right to my guy. Stop.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. But what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there.
Man, look at this ball.
Interception of their own.
Look at this ball.
For the touchdown.
Man.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that.
No, I ain't talking. You did what you're supposed to do. That's all.
Between these defenses, a lot of people
straight through my guys' hands.
Light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Pinero's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. To throw, it's Milton. This will be caught downfield by Marshall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Terrace Marshall, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders
I'll see you, T. Marshall.
Strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
Yeah.
It's up and good.
You know,
So
I
these
take
teams
out a
match
single.
touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
I take out the
Score
lower
even at
numbers off
7 now
my
as they
kicks.
kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And the Raiders have got him.
No, don't roll that way. That's Max Stroud, though.
Be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Young to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They go play action. Young sliding out of the pocket. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Here's Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
We'll make it good.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
And the defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Running out of the gun here with Benson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. These two teams all tied after one.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Milton. Open man here is Benson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Throwing is Milton. That is incomplete. The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
In motion right, that's Marshall. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass going to turn into a loss. Now Milton. He's got White here. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go with a keeper. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward.
Man, stop.
A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's
on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now here's Young. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Man, they gave. Look at that animation they gave, my guy.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers
Look at that animation they gave, my guy.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score
Look
14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. 53 yards.
We can do one-on-one, too.
This drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Trey Tucker, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Young will set to throw. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw, Young. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Again, it's Young. That one complete to Liggett. Finds through, and now a crease. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard
Stop,
line.
man.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. A give running right. It's Hubbard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Because I know you're going to try to run the clock to the half. So you're going to try to run the clock to the half.
Despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Right back to Hubbard. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
They'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. Brought down at the 20. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now Young. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders
what you say? You say something?
At their own 13-yard line.
Okay.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman
will
have
okay.
First half of play from our studios in Orlando. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
First down, here's White. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Here's Milton. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Milton now to throw. Rolling to his right. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in colleges delivered to the NFL.
A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Milton. He's got the rookie from Georgia. That's Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion good for 6 yards.
Way to get out of bounds, Bowers.
Make it 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Milton. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And Xavier Woods with a pick. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Raiders don't struggle, man. We're going to struggle.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Young to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Young takes it on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score.
Oh, man, these Raiders.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored.
Yeah.
Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
To throw, it's Milton. That's caught by Tucker. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down. A give left side for Benson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
On third down, a run from White. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They run over center with Benson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught by Tucker. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it, man.
Benson will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
We're getting set up for what should be a great 4th quarter. This has been a hard-hitting game because both teams have punched and counter-punched equally well. And here's a good finish to this drive. A touchdown
struggle.
Run in the 3rd quarter.
The struggle with the Raiders, man. The struggle.
Up and good. And we are tied at 21.
The struggle with the Raiders.
As the kicks away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
up, defense. Step up, defense.
At the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
Yes, sir.
Just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir.
2nd and 10 coming up. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game.
Yeah, for the defense.
Feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter.
Let's go, defense. Show them what you got.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A play fake. Now Young. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense is
All right, now. All right, now.
Doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Third down, Young from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Young to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. Taken down at the 42.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Looking to throw, Young. And that's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Throwing, Young. And It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on
Just like that, fellas. Just like that, fellas. Just like that, defense. Just like that, defense.
They run straight ahead here with White.
Oh, get out of there. Get out of there, White.
Follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 70 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need to
get out of there,
be
White.
productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. To throw is Milton. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
All right, Joe. What you got for me, Joe?
Down. They've hit it 50%. 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Milton. Flush to his right.
Joe Milton. Joe Milton.
At their own 2-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology?
Come on,
That's the guy
Joe.
who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Come on, Joe.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Out of his end zone, Young. And this is going to be intercepted. And a costly turnover there as the ball will be
Jack Jones.
first and goal at the 5-yard
Jack Jones.
line. When you're on
Jack
your
Jones.
line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of
Raiders on their way to 3-0, fellas.
Expect you to run it there. Let's take a
3-0
shot,
for the
let's
Raiders.
throw it, try and create some space, some room, and it went awry, didn't it?
They'll run with Benson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Benson, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have broken this
3-0.
clock and have taken the lead.
3-0 for the
here in
Raiders.
4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
3-0 for the Raiders.
Kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
I see the Banks.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So another incompletion. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. And it's intercepted yet again. And that could be...
That's me. That's me. That's me. I got stuck on him. That's me.
Interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect,
that's me.
Progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Let's go Broadway, Joe. Vegas, Joe.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Vegas, Joe, man.
Now Milton. Buying time to his left. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
Thank you, Joe. Joe.
Trey Tucker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Joe. You. On the ground. Cross the body. Touchdown.
Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Thank y'all for tuning into the Joe Milton Show, guy.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Young. That one complete to Leggett. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Yeah.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They'll look to throw again. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Here's Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's Milton now to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Young to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now Young. Got a man. That's Liggett. Finding room at midfield. Still on his feet. And down to the 19-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate this is not a touchdown. But he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Don't get caught by no line. No.
And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but